just another day, going at it. Um, Aiming always consistent, aiming always consistently, just to be better today than I was yesterday. We understand that yesterday already passed. What's done yesterday is done. It's stamped throughout history. It cannot go back in time to change it. So therefore, what really matters is only today. Can we just do a bit better today than we were than what we performed yesterday? Can we push ourselves just a slight bit better? Did we slightly improve? Because those small improvements, they end up meaning so much more, so much more beyond surface level. So just continue to work, continue to grind, continue to do the thing that you know you need to do. We just finished workout. It was raining a bit while I was working out, and I'm telling myself that this is what matters. How many people right now, when it's raining, is in the bed or cozied up, rolling over under their covers? You know, it's so crazy to say I don't sleep with covers. I don't allow myself to get so deeply comfortable. I haven't slept with covers for years. For probably like 3 years now, I haven't slept with covers. I just go on the bed and sleep. And don't sleep with covers. Don't allow yourself to get so comfortable. The bed is already comfy. You put your covers on, you feel like you're in heaven. You don't want to move from heaven. You don't want to move from that feeling of when you're in utopia when you wake up. Oh, the place is a bit chilly. Let me go under the covers. I feel so good. Wow, I haven't done that in forever. um, I really haven't done that in forever. But yeah, I realized I haven't really allowed myself to get that comfortable for sleep, even though I need sleep. But I probably don't need it as much because I've been getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep every day. 4 to 5 hours of sleep, sometimes 3. But yes, still, we must grind. Um, some people say maybe I might be sleeping, but I tell them I'm not lying. I sleep. I fall asleep during the day when I'm working. When I'm doing something, I fall asleep during the day. Um, just my body, because I've barely been getting enough sleep, but just shows I still make it out the day alive. I'm not dead. So you can always go further. You can always push further. Um, just some small things you can cut down, small things you can sacrifice. So I just choose to sacrifice my sleep, just to get where I want to get, just to be where I want to be, just to be the person I want to be. It's not easy. None of us are perfect. It's not a perfect road. It's not a smooth sail. It's not something that you can just. It's not something you can just snap your fingers and you get this discipline. You snap your fingers and you be this consistent. You snap your fingers and bam, you're on 80 something weeks of semen retention. It's not something like that. It takes time, and everything of where it does takes time, and that's one thing we need to remember while going through the phase of wow, I've been working so hard, and I'm not there yet. But the great there's saying there's this gladiator war saying like the greater the difficulty, the more glory I get in surmounting it. So the greater the difficulty, the harder it is, the harder the adversity, the more glory, the more worthy, the more glory, the more respect you get from overcoming that adversity, from overcoming that which you faced. Um, so it's basically like that. Also, you just have to just keep going. And we always talked about it in every video, I believe, by now. The concept of rising, falling, and overcoming. And that's how it is. That's the cycle. That's the cycle. We rise, we fall, we overcome. Easier said than done, but as I've always said in almost every video, in the end, it will be the easier, it will be the better road taken than if you've taken something else. So always the aim to be better than you were yesterday. The day is about to start. It's about 7 a.m. right now. I hope you already get after it. By the time you reach this video, I hope you already done something productive to start the day. We must initiate the first test of the day before life begins to test us. That's why it's so important to work out first thing in the morning. It's very, not just to work out, to put yourself through rigorous training. Put yourself through something difficult first thing in the morning. Test yourself before life begins to test you. Because when life begins to test you and you didn't test yourself, you will, you'll be weak. You'll be weak. You can't face adversity because you're like, damn, I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough. You're acting out the emotions. You're acting irrationally. You're making all these bad decisions, all these bad mistakes, falling short again and again and again and again. Not that you won't fall short when you test yourself, but it's better to fall short when you test yourself, so you know your limitations. You know where you win at. You know where you succeed at. You know your strength. You know your weaknesses. That's something I've talked about with a bunch of small mini group of basketball kids at the camp. Just know your strength, know your weaknesses. You know you can't shoot 3 pointers. Nobody is strong enough to shoot 3 pointers yet. And I'm telling them they're like 8, 6, or 7, 10, and they're like nobody is. I'm saying, yo, there's nobody there strong enough on your team that can shoot 3 pointers. Yeah, you can believe in it, and that's good that you can believe that you can make the shot. Because they say, all right, Coach T, watch, I can shoot it, I can shoot it. But then they air ball and then they miss and hit rim or something like that. I'm like, okay, I'm not saying that it's impossible for you to shoot it, but you can't even make 2 shots in 10 attempts, right? So therefore, that's not your strength. Your strength, pump faking, you drive to the basket. And that's the thing. Your team is gonna jump. So use your strength, use your weaknesses. Know your strength, know your weaknesses. You don't need to play anybody out there at the 3 point line, because y'all are minis and none of y'all can shoot 3 pointers, and that's just the truth. And once you know that, they'll be easier to guide. So you know your strength, you know your weaknesses, you know your opponent's strengths, you know your opponent's weaknesses. So it just correlates in life as well. You know what you're capable of. You know what you fall short of. Don't put yourself in a situation where you know you're gonna fail here. Take a step back and like, okay, I failed here before. Let me not take this road. Let me take a step back. What I did wrong. Okay, what I can do better. Okay, I succeeded here. Okay, I failed here. That's basically knowing your strength and knowing your weaknesses. Know who you are, know your capabilities, and that's how it is. To be honest, but let's begin your day testing yourself first. Remember the game. The goal is to be better today than you were yesterday. We're not perfect, but we're always willing to try. We're always willing to be better. Always willing to do better. I hope I see y'all boys progressing. I hope I hear in the comment section that you've been working. I hope you message me and you comment under the video and you say, I've been on this grind too. And it does get lonely, everyone, but keep going. I hope you understand what I'm saying. It's because it's not for fame, not for glory, not for honor. Just simply to be better and to help everybody else along the way to be better. Keep going.